Hi, I'm Andy Suman with Line to Line Coatings. I'm going to show you a new piston skirt coating we've developed that allows you to build your engine really tight and have the pistons machine themselves into the bore as they run. You can see the coating has a texture to it in the as sprayed condition. That allows you to push it into the bore nice and snug and gives it a quick way to break in. If you were to look at the material before break-in in a microscope, it would look kind of like an orange peel. After break-in and running in your engine, you get a plateaued surface with nooks and crannies that hold the oil. This is Casey Gray's 2006 Skidoo Rotax 600. It's got 2,600 miles on it. You can see how the piston is wobbling in there a little bit. This sled had no problems, but we're going to tighten that up. Here's the thrust side at 2,600 miles. You can see this coating is really thin. It's almost like it doesn't change the dimensions of the piston at all. So here's Casey's piston after we cleaned it up. We put 4/1000ths of material on there, so his 6.5 thou gap came down to about 2 as sprayed. You can probably see there's a little bit of a texture to the coating. That gives it the ability to break in quickly, and it also provides little pores for the oil to rest after you start your engine. So I'm going to push it into the bore, and it's pretty snug. So you can see now, with a little coaxing, it moves freely, but it's pretty snug. I'll try and rock it now like we were doing before. And you can see a little bit of rock still. So this is ready to get oiled and ringed and assembled. This is Steve's 1000 stroker motor. It makes 250 horsepower. It was a good running engine. It has 12/1000ths to 14/1000ths of gap, and you can see how much that piston wiggles in there. We're going to seal that up. You can also see that the wear pattern puts most of the load in limited places on the skirt. Over here there's no load on the skirt, so we're going to seal that up too. Here's Steve's piston from his 1000 stroker motor after we cleaned it up. We put about 10/1000ths of coating on there, and it had an original clearance of 12/1000ths. We're going to see how the fit is, and it feels pretty snug, so we're going to Scotch-Brite it a touch. Slides in, moves freely, feels good, nice line-to-line fit. Doesn't fall out of the bore under its own weight, but it's easy to push out. So we're ready to clean it up, oil it, ring it, and assemble. With a tight build, it's important to give your engine a couple of heat cycles before you take it to full power. The piston needs to heat up and grow into the bore a couple of times so it can machine itself to the perfect fit. This nice fit's going to give this engine better pumping on the downstroke, better compression on the upstroke, and it'll make it quieter, vibrate less, and give you longer durability. We've seen 1 and 2 horsepower improvements on chassis dynos, and the stuff really works. Give it a whirl.